Let's learn to do backwards crossovers. Now you remember the forward crossovers where we had to step over and then come back. Well, this is a bit different because you don't have to step over. On this one, we push, so all we're doing little pushes with the outside leg, and we're trying to stay on the outside edge here. You need to feel an outside edge, otherwise you'll end up going over here. So we're just thinking about how we go left arm out here, the right arm here, so we can hook the circle, and we're pushing, and then this foot sneaks through here. The foot, as you push, the foot guides into here. Now, you have to guide the foot. You've got your heel, and you've got to turn it to cross. So you've on an outside edge, okay, show that. Outside edge, and you've pushed, and this foot sneaks in here, and then we lift the foot and step inside onto an outside edge. So if I try to show that with my feet here, we push, then you guide it here into this position, and then you step onto an outside edge. Guide, guide, guide. So push here. You could try to do that with your feet, but it will feel a little bit uncomfy, or maybe it's good for you, maybe you feel a bit safer. There's loads of ways to teach everything. There's loads of ways. Is my way the best way? I don't know, but this is what I'm teaching you. So I hope this video helps you. So we push, and make sure you always look where you want to go. Push, guide. The hardest part is guiding the foot, because you will find you push and then you can't get that foot in. You've got to turn your heel to cross. So if you're standing on the spot from here, you need to actually turn. You can see what my foot is doing. Come a bit closer. From here, you turn this foot. Almost imagine I'm standing still like this, right? And all I'm going to do, and I'm going to turn into myself. Yeah? You can try that. So you're standing in this position, and then you're going to turn into yourself, just like that. Now we need to go the other way, don't we? So we're going the other way. The arms can hook the circle. You imagine this circle, I've actually got a circle on the floor. So push. All you're doing first is your pushes. If you've done your chasses, then you remember your chasses. I would say, before you practice your crossovers, be mindful and practice your chasses. So, back onto the circle, arms out, push, push. You can do a couple of chasses if you want. Push, and then cross, sneak in front, step, cross, sneak in front, step. And here's a good exercise for you to do. Stay in that position. So you can do this both ways, because practicing each individual part of any move that you do. For example, when you do a 3-turn in this position, I would tell people sometimes just go backwards and then hit that position. Because sometimes you can do one and you lose your balance all over the place. So you do your 3-turn, and you're in the position here, and you can practice the second part of a turn or a movement alone, so then it's not as scary when you get there. So with a crossover, just push and stay. Push. And you want to feel like your body is going down and it's not leaning forward, so then you'll go on your legs. So we want to stay. Push. Push. And then push. Cross. Push, cross, and as you get more comfortable, you can stay on the inside edge in this position. Push, stay, push, stay. And if you are a little bit more advanced, always try on everything that you do. Imagine you're doing a forward crossover, point your toe. As you do the actual crossover, as you step across, point your toe. As you do your backwards crossover, so push, and then into that position there. See how the toe is pointed? try to looking as beautiful as possible. Probably 95% of the skaters that watch this are girls, so it's your job to look beautiful. I'm not saying I'm beautiful, but I try my best. I try my best, right? So back to crossovers. So once you are feeling kind of comfortable with your backwards crossovers, you could start going into a figure of 8. Now I know that is going to be later on, but if you wanted to try that, how would you do it? Let me show you. For example, I'll do a full circle. So you've done your crossovers all the way around. Before you get here, you step out, you change your arms, and it's a change of edge. So I'll show that here, and that can be a cool exercise by itself. So you've gone from here, and then your arms come through, and then you lean the other way. But that's for another video. This has been backwards crossovers. Check it out, give it a practice, share with anyone that you feel may get something from this video.